What's up, mother suckers? Fierce1000. I got a new, well, it's not new. You know, you've seen gameplay already, but I got some new gameplay for it as well. But I'm gonna show you my Alpha Bridge build. So this is set up for Skirmish, like pretty much all my builds are. So when I go into Skirmish, it's gonna be about 8-1, 6-8 firearms, and about 4-1 stamina. I think the toughness goes up to like 425 or something like that, and of course the DPS goes down a little bit because I'm losing like 700 firearms when I go in there. But yeah, we'll go over it. You see with the card counter is about 632 in here. It's pretty good. I use this when I'm playing solo for the most part. I do use it sometimes in a group, but I mostly change it. But I have mine set up a little bit different. A lot of people use the 5-piece and they put Savage Gloves here, which is good, but you're not getting, you know, the bonus of the signature, which to me helps me more than 7% crit chance, because when I'm playing, the way I got it set up is pretty much damage. I'm running the house. You know, it's not going to be like that when you go in there, but it's going to be still high, probably like 24, 25 or whatever, but out here it's 27. I got responsive, I got deadly, card counter, and then I got unforgiving. A lot of people run competent on here. The reason I have unforgiving is because I want to be able to face tank and put people down. And then when I put somebody down, we all know what happens. You get the proc. You know what I'm saying? So that proc can save me. Either I'll get a blue, I'll get attack, I'll get a recovery link. This is not optimized. You can see that's not optimized, but let me show you what I'm running here. Exotic, health, ammo capacity, roll to firearms. I have FireArms crit chance on the chest piece. Crit chance, burn, firearms. You know, it's self-explanatory. Get an invite. Well, I got knee pads, health, burn, bleed, shock. That's probably them are all good. Them minors is like a god roll right here to me. I just make sure you have health basically, and whatever you can get on there. We're going with the backpack. Pretty much stay with crit damage. That extra crit damage to me, it helps. Ammo capacity, roll to firearms. The mods, firearms health, I have 6% self-aid heal all around. What do I have here? Firearms crit chance, stamina crit chance, gloves, trifecta, SMG, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, holster, critical hit chance. So this build is basically made to, you know, face tank and destroy and get that proc. So I'm going to show you some of the damage. This is, you know, with the house you really can't swap to the other gun because it's fucking weak as hell, but that's the only downside of using this build with the house, is you gotta kind of stay with the house. And I like the house though. It has its damage. It got crit chances. It's just good. So I'm gonna hit this shot. See, that's 92,000. That's pretty good. I don't see the card counter. Okay, 100, 107 with the booster. 118. That's damage. That's fucking damage right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So, as I run the booster, and I run the box. My talents, adrenaline, on the move, precision, and critical save. It's basically what I'm running on, especially on the solo builds. I'm running them. I used to run Strike Back, but you know, Adrenaline, the immunity, you know, that helps with pred and all kinds of status effects. So yeah. And let me go to stats. 50% crit chance, 124% critical hit damage, 62% headshot damage, 2% accuracy. I wish I had more, but I don't want to sacrifice damage. Reload speed 4.5. All weapon bonus damage is 15 because of the set. You get the 5 and then the 10. And then I got 12% SMG damage. Nothing there. Nothing there. Max health 278. As you know, if you watch me or watch any of my videos, I like to run about 8,000 firearms on a lot of my builds, unless they're like PvE builds or whatever. I'm getting used to running around with like 420 to 430 toughness in Last Stand. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, I would probably lower that FireArms to about 8 and throw that 800 over here into the toughness if I was to run something like this in the dark zone. But yeah, this build is pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can keep killing, you can keep killing people and you can keep getting that proc. It's not a long proc because I'm not running, you know, skill power, a lot of skill power, like you're supposed to have like a balance. But it's just enough to like save me. Like say, you know, I down somebody, I go bang them out, I'm getting on the move, and then let's just say I get a blue. I'm able to reload real quick, turn around, and probably face tank that other guy and get a fucking tack. Or get a recovery link and give myself more. So it just switches, and that's what I'm hoping on that. You know what I mean? You gotta kill to get the proc, and once you down them, you're getting a proc, and then once you finish them, you're getting another proc. So if you play right, and let's just say you know, I'm facing 2 guys and I face tank the 1 guy, and that's why I'm running Unforgiving, to make sure that I get all that extra damage and not competent, because these 2 right here pretty much god roll or deadly and unforgiving, and then I would most likely run responsive there anyway, you know what I'm saying, just to get it right away. So that's why I have unforgiving, because I'm able to face tank, and then I'm getting another 10%, and then if I'm low, which I do get low because I'm you know, face tanking people, 1 or 2 people, and I'm getting that 25%, and then right before I die, hopefully I'll get a proc. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of this build and the way I'm running it. That's why I have Unforgiving on there instead of like competent or something else. You know what I mean? Because I'm face tanking, and I want to kill you, I want to drop you, and I'm hoping that I get that proc, and that's why I'm running the 6-piece instead of a 5, and like you know, the Savage Gloves or whatever, you know what I mean? Probably can get some more damage, or running it with assault rifles. But try this out, you know what I'm saying? I like it. The only thing, like I said, the downfall is you can't use any signature, and you can't get any signature when you're running a team. So that's why I like running this solo. It just depends on who you're playing, what they're using. You know, if you can switch. I switch out to a couple different builds. I already showed you my pred build. I showed you my hexo build, and now this one, this Alpha Bridge build, which I'm going to show you gameplay as well in another video, where I did 18-0. And I'm running around, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sniping, I'm not hiding, I'm running around, I'm getting my procs, and you can see basically that's a best example of how to run this, you know what I'm saying? And it all depends on the people that you're playing with too, but that's why I have this build, and that's why it's set up the way it is, because I want to drop people, I want to face tank you. Maybe I'll face tank somebody, leave his body there, Because I'm getting a proc, switch over to the other guy that's shooting at me, get another proc, and then I'll go and bang out that guy and get another proc. And maybe somebody comes in, and you know what I mean? And so you can be smart about it if you can, and just leave that body there. Because like I said, if he doesn't die and he stays there and waits to get revived, you can kill somebody off of the first proc from killing him, then get another proc off the killing the second guy, and then bang him out and get another proc. And then if that other guy is still on the ground, bang him out and get another proc. So, you know, it's good. The only thing is you don't know what you're getting. But, you know, let's say I'm low and I get a proc and it's attack. It's not really going to help me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I might end up maybe killing the other guy, but getting killed as well. But still, I'd rather take somebody with me, you know what I'm saying? Or I can try to pop a med kit, but since you don't have skill power, the signature does not last long at all. It really doesn't. It's like a couple seconds, man. Let me see what this says right here. Signature, rotate and kill. It's active for 10 seconds when all primary stats are balanced. So I'm getting like 3 seconds or 3 seconds of a proc, enough to save my ass when I'm going in there and I'm banging somebody out and I'm killing people, because most of the time you're getting shot at by a couple people. At least I am, because I like to fight. I don't like to sit in cover and wait and, you know, shoot people from far. I'm running with an SMG. I'm gonna take advantage of the responsive and, you know, unforgiving and all that I got rolled on there. So hope you like it, hope you try it, and I'll check y'all niggas out, mother suckers.